Are you from the UK and travelling to the Schengen areas after October the 12th, 2025? If you are, there are going to be some changes to travel with the implementation of the new EES system, exit and entry system, which has been delayed for so long. October the 12th, it's going live. How's it going to affect you? Do you know what the Schengen areas are? Well, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the changes and how this could affect your travel after October the 12th, 2025. There's a lot going on. Stand by. If you're wondering what the Schengen areas are, well, these are 27 European countries where you can travel between them with no border control. You remember the days where you used to arrive in Spain and the Canary Islands and just go through? Well, that was because the UK was part of that. Now it's not. There are some changes. Now, the EES system has been delayed and delayed again. But October the 12th, it's coming live. What will this mean when you arrive at the airport? Well, we've already seen the machines where you just pop your passport in and scan. Well, these are going to be a little bit more advanced now, where you're going to have to give 4 fingerprints and a biometric facial scan. This is certainly going to take longer than it does now. Now, at the moment, you already have to scan your passport and then go to an official, a human, where they put the stamp on your passport. This is still going to happen for at least 6 months, taking you up to April. This is going to be double the time, double the red tape, and double the BS. So expect delays when traveling after October the 12th this year. Now, I understand why they're doing it now between October and April, because that essentially is out of summer holiday period and should be a quieter time for them to integrate this. However, how is it going to affect the Canary Islands? Because the Canary Islands is one of the biggest winter destinations for UK travellers. In fact, in the winter time, it can be busier than the summer. This is going to cause absolute mayhem at already very small, very understaffed airports. Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura and Lanzarote are going to need to step things up, and it's already been discussed in the Canary Island government that there needs to be a plan in place. There is a lot of concern on how this is going to affect travellers on these tiny islands. The plan is by the 9th of April 2026, you won't need to go to a human to get your stamp on your passport. These stamps will no longer exist. I quite like them because it's like a memory of where you've travelled, isn't it? But from April 2026, they plan to have everything in place biometrically to control everything that they need to control in the Schengen areas. What this means is all the Schengen areas and all the places that you lot go on holiday are going to be ready by April 2026. Obviously ready for the summer season, but with no consideration taken in place for what the Canary Islands will have to face from October 2025 to April 2026. Will this put you off travelling? It doesn't stop there. From October 2026, when everything's in place, this is the plan anyway, this is where the ETIAS system will start. Now we've got to discuss that. So ETIAS is very similar to the American ESTA or the British ETA. The thing you have to fill out, the paperwork you have to fill out, and the little bit of wonga that you have to part with in order to get into different countries. That is what is going to happen from October 2026, whilst there's been at least a year of testing all the digital options. The world is going digital. I don't know whether I prefer humans or robots. What do you think? So ETIAS is going to be an online form that you're going to have to fill out before traveling to any of the Schengen areas. Do you know what? I'm sick of saying the word Schengen and I don't like it. Is there another word we could use for that? The form will be all of your personal details, where you live, your address, have you got a criminal record. So the ETIAS form will cost around £17 and will last for 3 years. Is this just another bit of paperwork to stress you out before your travels? Are you going to be happy giving all your details over? Will it stop you travelling to the Schengen areas? Let me know in the comments. This form, I guess, is to control who is coming and going to the Schengen areas. Once your passport has expired, you'll have to fill out another ETIAS form and pay another £17, I believe. Is this just another way for the government to make a little bit more money and squeeze as much as they can out of us while we're travelling? I will certainly keep you up to date on everything travel, EES systems, ETIAS paperwork, and show you exactly what you need to do. So make sure to follow this channel. But my only concern at the moment is the Canary Islands may become the test bed between October and summer 2026. With it being one of the most popular winter destinations, there is no break between winter and summer on these tiny islands. And many of the Canary Island officials have called for urgent meetings to discuss how we're going to manage this and what it's going to mean for people coming over. Will it stop you visiting the Canary Islands this year? I hope that explains what is going on from October the 12th around the world and the Schengen areas. I hope it's explained what the Schengen areas is, what the EES system is, what ETIAS is, and what all these crazy words are that they just want to complicate our lives with. Let me know if you think this is a smart move to protect borders and keep us all secure. Or is it just more control of normal, law-abiding citizens just trying to have a couple of weeks holiday, while other, not so law-abiding people seem to be able to bypass security and borders and just rock up and be given a free hotel, food, phones, medical attention, dental services, and everything that normal people seem to not be given? Let me know in the comments what you think, and I hope that is going to help you plan your travels after October the 12th. I'll keep you posted on any updates, and of course, if you've got any questions, just let me know. That's your Travel On news from me, Mr. Travel On. Make sure to like and follow this channel for everything travel. I'll see you in the next one.